Good morning, everyone. How is everything to everyone today? Oh my God! Even I start streaming and I cannot speak properly. How is everyone today? So we managed to finish, quote unquote, Ocarina of Time yesterday, and I actually reported the happenings of my playthrough to the Ship of Harkinian Discord. They told me that the Dongo Caverns crash is fixed in the new version, but they were curious about what happened to me at Ganondorf, and apparently, it depends on the ROM you're using. The game can crash on you on the final battle. Hello, dear. Hola, Adri. ¿Qué tal? Al final, ya lo verás en YouTube. No terminé Ocarina of Time. Se me crashea el juego por el emulador ahí. Justo en la batalla final, que es cuando Ganondorf se transforma en Ganon. Ahí se crashea, ya lo verás en el vídeo. Y no puedo encontrarle solución. Así que ahí se va a quedar. So, what we have for today is an indie game I've been meaning to try, which is named Blue Fire. I'll just turn on the music of the game, and we shall see what Blue Fire is about. It's an RPG, as far as I'm told, and I've seen. It's a 3D kind of fighting game. I don't know if it has any Souls mechanics, but definitely has some of the aesthetic, that's for sure. So if the music is too loud, just let me know and I'll lower it a bit more. Just maybe I should do it just in case. Here. I think that's going to be much better for the rest of the playthrough. So what we're going to do now is start the game. ¿Y ahora qué? Pues seguir adelante. ¿Qué le vamos a hacer? Ya te contaré ya por audio. So, let's go. Blue Fire. New slot. File name. Short Yar. We're going to go with Yar. Difficulty. Deal more damage, less checkpoints, bigger challenge. I'm going to go regular for this one. Qué cambio tan radical de un idioma a otro, pero me gusta. A uno ya bilingüe, papá. Let's see. I'm getting some Castlevania vibes out of that castle. The game is stylized, so it's not like real graphics or anything. It's just mostly cel shading, I think. And that is us. Attack and move the camera. Okay, the gameplay seems a bit... We don't have double jump, but I suppose we have to unlock that eventually. Inspect. Move the camera. Okay. These jaws looks like bombs. Inspect. Dangerous. Do not touch. Of course we had to touch it. Nara's diary. Do not read. Date 810. It feels like we've been doing this for ages. I fear the others are losing hope. I don't think we have that much time left either. I hope Ikiros knows what she's doing. Who is Ikiros? Oh, so this red thing. This hurt me. So I suppose I have to be careful for that. Keep away. Flammable chemicals. Oh, so we can also... So, we can hang from things? Ikiro's notes. Test subject 512. Subject appears to be moving for a while, but it was quickly interrupted. The following pages are worn out. Okay. I take it the yellow spirits are my coins, and the red ones are supposed to heal me? Maybe? Okay, so we don't have double jumps on me. Okay, so this locks the screen. I suppose this is a target fix, like Zelda. Yeah, apparently it is. We have a dash. And we don't seem to have a block. Jump. Press to jump. Press A to jump. Hold to jump higher. We can dash in the air. Yeah, that's going to be useful. Alchemist South Tower. Door is blocked. Alchemist Tower. The door is blocked. The door is blocked. Restore health. Press up in the D-pad. Okay, so we have Este's flask, I suppose. Okay. This is supposed to have a key. Use keys. Keys can only be used once. Okay, so we have a Zelda kind of game going on. Open. We have a Zelda situation here. A mode. Open the menu and quick mode. No, that's nice. So why do we have emotes? Are we going to have some kind of multiplayer? Emote statue, traveler of the land. When facing evil, do not underestimate the power of emoting. Levitation. Maybe some enemies are going to hit the ground and we have to emote. I have no idea. Let's find out. So let me explore the tower a bit more before we leave. Attack, of course. Dash. Press RT to dash longer. So, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we can hang from cliffs. Good to know. Oh, there's enemies down below. Do they hurt me if I touch them? What? I'm not picking that. Activate. Requires Vessel of Souls. Huh. So maybe this advanced the tower. I'm going to go and see what the other room was about. Let's go. Maybe this is just a tutorial area. Greetings, traveler. My name is Beethoven. I'm an only but a humble flute player, racing upon this incredible view. Hmm. The wind on my skin, light on the distance, amazing. Do you really believe that long ago people actually lived out there? They say before the castle was built, cities existed way down in the ground. Sorry for drifting off like that. It's just, this view gets me thinking about so many things. The gods, the queen, the shadow. So many things are said to have happened here. I should make a tune about this. The wind on my skin, the light on the distance, amazing. Do you really? Okay. So that is the same dialogue. So we have a guy here named Beethoven. Probably we're going to meet him from time to time. Let's see. So in the air we can only dash once, at least for now. Can I dash then jump? Yes. That's good to know. We can dash then jump. Maybe some puzzles would require that. This looks like an arena. Lock LT and press R to switch targets. No, we move the R button to, I suppose. No, you have to press the R button. Okay. To switch from targets. Bad guys. No, so they don't hurt me. Okay. Easy enough. So yeah, this game is kind of like Zelda, isn't it? So we should feel right at home. Shield, a piece of magical armor crafted by the fire gods, protects from danger and reflects the darkness. Hold B. Does the shield get smaller? No, but we exhaust ourselves. So the shield consumes some kind of magic. Probably the magic meter below the red hearts. All key can be used to open a locked door. Okay, let's go. Okay. Our enemy is going to spawn now that we've faced the first. Oh. This was the door. Key can only be used once. Okay. We have an enemy up there. There we go. We can also attack in the air. Okay. That statue seems a bit dangerous. Hello, my dude. Bon, fire god. Warrior of light and shadow. For a very, very long time, I have been waiting for you. My name is Von. I am the last of the fire gods, the only survivor of the Firekeep raid. For centuries, I have carried out what seems to be a senseless task. I have protected this abandoned keep in the name of the gods. I have protected a hopeless faith. But now you're here. Penumbra awaits your blade, warrior. Time is slipping through our hands as we speak. That glowing stone behind you, that is a void entrance. Throughout your journey, you will come upon many more void entrances. These gates are links to a forgotten realm, known as the Void. It is where our ancestors trained. You must seek as many void entrances as you can. Through them, embrace the void and seek our ancestors' power. Only through this will you be able to prove your worth and claim the secret power of the gods. Thank you. Warrior of light and shadow. When the time comes, we shall meet again. Yeet! So, we have levels like Super Mario, I suppose. Grace of Lula. Yeah. Platformers. Let's see, just in case. Checking in everything. I suppose that's a checkpoint. Good enough. A fragment of black shadow. I don't know what that's for. Okay. Very well, easy enough. Checkpoint. Okay, we got them all. Claim. Another heart container. So, no, so these are supposed to be challenge, not like worlds. So these are challenges. Okay. I was mistaken about that thing. Oh, okay. The controls feel super responsive on this one, eh? I have to say. We have a chest, and this is sapphires. Oh, a highly valuable and rare precious sapphire. Okay. I have an enemy up front. Ooh, jumping. So yeah, this game is more of a platformer than anything. Oh, we can fall into that hole. So I suppose we have to go climb that, don't we? Then let's start. These boxes will not climb themselves, that's for sure. Fire essence. No! Give me the coins. I don't know what they are for, but I suppose they are for buying upgrade or something like that. Just like in Hollow Knight. Ah! Fuck. Okay, that was too finicky. He feels a bit floaty sometimes, but the controls are very responsive, so I should just get used to that. I mean, feeling floaty is the intent of this game, to be honest. We have the lever. So we have to go to the other side again. Oh no, times! What? We have times. Okay, I like the timing music. That is different from the usual just a clock, you know? Are we going to get something to hit with range? Or are we going to get double jump? 2 triggers left. Okay. I got you. Huh. Yes, with the shield we have to consume magic. Ah! You okay. Even when you have the shield, you can get pushed around. Okay. There's no reason for me to go there. Well, there's a lever there, but I will not reach there with just my sprint. Fire shrine statue. Rest. Bonfire lit. Do enemies respawn when I do that? Doesn't seem like it. So let's go up before we continue moving forward. There's an enemy over here. A chest over there in the distance. No, I don't think I can reach that. Not even with a long shot. Emerald ore. A highly valuable and rare precious emerald. Good thing. Oh. Having this. So there's a platform down there. Can I? No, that's just the column that is broken. So that's not a platform I can traverse. Hello, mister? Huh. Directed dash. LT to lock. Release movement inputs. And then dash. Interesting mechanic. Interesting. I wonder how will they introduce the powers in the platform sections. Traveler of the land. When facing evil, do not underestimate the power of emoting. Would you like to learn a new move for 200 ore? Yes. Celebration! Celebrate good time. Come on! Okay, that is actually cute, to be honest. So we have another challenge here. We'll do this. Can I reach that? Let me do the void, please. First. So we have to collect all the dark pieces. Now we're talking, boys. Now we're talking. I wanted a challenge. Give me a challenge, boy. I wanted a challenge. Provide me with one. I love platforming games like this. Oh, so the wind... No, it's icy. It's an icy block. Interesting. We got them all. Easy peasy. Another heart container. So, can I make this jump? Yes. Oh. Huh? The lever just is not pressed now, is it? I think it is. I think the game saved the progress there, so there should not be any problem. chest on the other side. Let's go. Diamond wings, crafted during the War of Penumbra. These powerful blades made from diamond can tear with ease through darkness. So, just more damage, I take it. Yo, the inventory is Breath of the Wild, in its pure sense. Oh, so we have to use emotes in these things. Okay, so I take it for those things we have to use emotes, but I think I've seen one before, just I didn't notice the shape of the shadow. Let me just hit this. The gate is open. So let's see if we can get back to the platform that we found. And see if we can use them. Because I do swear I've seen one of those. And I thought maybe I need some kind of weight to put it down. But no, it's emotes that we'll have to use. Here it is. Well, it doesn't have any particular shape, so. Huh. Maybe it's because, well, it doesn't make sense because I tried all 3 emotes on the other piece and it didn't work, so. So what is going on with this? What's the big secret? I do not have that emote. No, maybe I'll unlock it sometime soon. Let's carry on. Binoculars. Okay. Está guapo el juego, me da ganas de jugarlo. La verdad es que está siendo muy sólido, ¿eh? Está muy bien por ahora. Vamos a ver qué tal se presenta más adelante. Según tengo entendido, está en PC y en la Switch. Fierce warrior in the shadows. Listen carefully to this message. Upon the dawn of shadows have my brothers fallen. Vigorously have I too fought the shadows, but that same destruction now threatens my deathbed. Through the tunnels in the heart of the city, there you shall find my resting grounds, the forest shrine. Warrior who vanquishes shadows with his blade, please come to my aid. I will be waiting for you. Find the forest shrine. New. That's the main quest. Are we going to get sub-quests too? Maybe I did not want to go in there first. Arcane tunnels. We have goo. Vertical attacks keeps you in air during combat. Try to make some moves. We cannot open this door. So yeah, the only way we can go forward is through the tunnels. Through the sewers. Side quests rewards you with special items. Oh, they explode! God damn it. Okay, one to learn. One to learn. Do the little ones also explode? I think it's just the big one, isn't it? Rusty sets of keys. They seem useless. Well, that's your opinion. Oh, it's an NPC. Oh, greetings, traveler. My name is Orib. Now listen closely. I have traveled far across the land, seeking and studying the things I love most in the world. Elevators. Oh, yeah. I can see that look in your eyes. We both share the same passion for elevators, do we not? Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Yes! They are indeed fascinating, really fascinating machines. Penumbra was once flooded with elevators transporting travelers out and about. Sadly, most of the ones that remains are broken. Say, are you by any chance heading for Stoneheart City? Maybe. I thought so. Well, it just so happened that one of the elevators in the tunnels leads to the city. Sadly, it's broken. But what do you know? Master Orib is here. I can help you fix the elevator. If you head up north and then head west, you'll eventually find the elevator. I will meet you there. Now let me open the way for you. Main quest, elevator duties. Elevators! Elevators! I can't get enough of them, really. If only Umbert could have understood my passion for them. Anyway, I'll meet you by the northwest elevator. Sapphire ore. Okay. An old map. It seems to be written in a strange language. Another emote? Traveler of the land. When facing evil, do not underestimate the power of emoting. Would you like to learn a new move for 200 ore? Windmill. Okay, that was cute. The guards cannot resist anymore. A shadow approaches me. I can't stand it. That sound is deafening. I never imagined dying in such a hell. Death to the goddess. Sapphire ore. A rotting body. Wait. So we should pay attention for a sewer that we can get into to get to the other side. And there's a lever in there, so more the reason to pay attention. Forest Dream. Let's go. Let's fucking go. You think am I going to have a problem with this? Of course not. You're trying to make me anxious with the spikes, but so do you know, I'm always anxious. Aha! Let me just fix the headphones. Okay. Ah! Oh. I thought there was something. It was a, you know, an orb there. We have a box. So we can go. There we go. We need just 6 more. I imagined there will be some there. Let's go. Another heart container. If we give this up, you're gonna have a lot by the end of it. I don't know about this one. Should we just try any move? No? Maybe that's for later. Why cannot I cannot use my sword? Why? I cannot use my sword. There we go. What? Why can I only use it in the air? What's going on? I cannot even dash. Maybe I should complete any mode. There we go. I don't know what happened on that, but okay. Okay, so we have another challenge here, but I actually wanted to. So maybe we have to come from way up there to get into that place, because I don't have high enough jump. So let's do the challenge. Path of Victory. I did not see how many stars the Path of Victory were, but okay. Oh, so we're maxing now. We can do more dashes, I guess. Take me up. Okay, this is going to allow me to double jump. Okay. Down we go. Let's go. Oh no, so you basically jump when you touch the crystal. There we go. You don't have to jump again. You jump instantly when you touch the crystal. Okay, that changes the thing a lot, actually. Ah, easy enough. Oh. Oh. Oh God. Okay. Why didn't you pick that? What happened to you? Who hurt you? There we go. Easy. Another hot piece. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody wants a dinosaur. Sorry, I had that song on my head. I needed to get it out. Okay. So far, we haven't had that much combat now, have we? The game is saved. So that's going to take me out, I guess. The elevator. The elevator is broken, I suppose. Bloodstorm blade. Embedded with poison, this weapon must have once belonged to one of the many thieves that roamed the tunnels. So less damage but poison damage? No, even more damage. Okay. We're getting so many weapon upgrades, but we actually do not fight that many enemies. Or hard enemies for that matter. At least for now. I suppose there must be bosses anywhere. So this is where we came in. Where does this thing takes us? This is a change of area, okay. Damage dealt after a parry is stronger. Waterways. Traveler of the land. When facing evil, do not underestimate the power of emotes. Would you like to learn a new move? Hat kid smug. Oh my god. Is this going to be that reference? Like... Yeah. For those who do not know that, that belongs to a game named Hat Kid. Hat in Time. Sorry, not Hat Kid. Hat Kid. Can activate, so we cannot go through that first. But yeah, it belongs to a game named A Hat in Time, which is also a similar game to this one, and a really good game. I recommend that game a lot. A Hat in Time is awesome. You can't go wrong by buying A Hat in Time. And it's usually on sale very, you know, many times, so take advantage of that. It's a really amazing game. Oh, we have a door here. You can't carry more fire essences. Enemies. I do not understand why some enemies start with low health. Are we done? Pretty chest. Let me just break these things before we open the chest. But come on. Let's go. Fire charm. A charm created by the gods that holds the power to cast powerful fire attacks. So now we have a range attack. Charge and release. It's a focus explosion on a place. And we have to use magic for that, of course. So I suppose this is going to be used to activate some devices, maybe? Hello. Are you a boss fight? Hello. Well, well. What do we have here? Well, what do we have here? It is rare to find living beings these days. Aside from the shadow creatures, that is, of course. They call me the spirit hunter. You see, I have traveled this land for many centuries after the dawn of shadows. And during these travels, I have learned many arts. Over the years, I have also mastered the art of hunting spirits. Listen closely, small one. How would you like to master the art of spirit hunting? Yeah. Yes. I felt the desire to possess other souls in you. Now, my young apprentice, I shall explain. Spirit hunting is fairly easy. During your travels, you will come across spirits. Many survivors will also sell or give you spirits they have found themselves. Each spirit has special power. To activate that power, you must equip the spirit at any fire shrine. Once you've collected a decent amount of spirits, return to me. Now go and search for spirits. Make me proud. Tell me now, what can I do for you? Spirits. I apologize, but spirits can't be simply given. A spirit respects its master and no other. Spirits must be earned. However, spirits can be traded so long as they have a right price. Yes, I have several spirits locked away, which I believe you could find useful. Would you like me to sell you spirits? They will not be cheap. Yeah. Storm Sentry increases dash length. Falling from high distances does no damage. Dashing does damage to near foes and objects. Shadow Crew. Reduce shield mana consumption. Okay. Cancel. Let me know if you need anything. Let me know if you see anything you like. Collect spirits. Equip. Once you've collected 10 spirits, return to me. I will give you a reward. I see you still need more work. Remember to return later with 10 spirits. Tell me now, what can I do for you? Hunting. How is your spirit hunting coming along? Coming along. I see you still need more work. Remember to return later with 10 spirits. Slots. I see. You're interested in acquiring more spirit slots. Spirit slots are very rare. I could, however, make them for you. But you will have to bring me a rare item known as Void Souls. But if you come across 60 Void Souls, return to me. Remember to bring 800 ore with you for my services. Impressive. You have enough Void Souls for a spirit slot. For my services, though, I require 800 ore. Perfect. Take this. So that is going to increase. I think with one we are set. Oh, sorry. I did not want to do that. My bad. So sorry, man. Sapphire ore. Sapphire ore. Sapphire. That one was a big soul, it seems. Spoiled food. Worms are everywhere. You can close the chest. So we need to collect spirits now. Good to know. They might help us advance. I think the spirits are going to be our powers in the game, basically. Fire Essence slot. Fire Charm. Shadow Fragment. Spirits. We don't have any spirits right now, but we do have 3 slots. So where to go? That's the thing. Complete all voids. Elevator. Find the forest shrine. Spirit hunting. Collect 10 spirits to prove your worth to the spirit master and return to him. This is just going to lead me to him again. So maybe we have to go somewhere else. Hmm. Oh, we have a stair here. A ladder. I have not seen that thing before. So, probably that's our next step. Let's go. Oh, okay. No, this is where we came from. Yeah. I did not recognize it. So let's go down again. Yeah, you have a spirit that basically doesn't let you have fall damage, but fall damage is not that big, to be honest. Wait. Nothing to find around here. Maybe there's another ladder. Didn't that guy with the elevator told me he was going to meet me at the elevator? Where is he now? Oh, so the elevator works. I just needed to get inside. Okay. At least by my mistake, we got to meet the spirit hunter. So, might as well. That's a spirit. You can carry more fire essences. Tunnel cross. That's a big statue. Is there any possible way I can get through there? Do I have to jump in the statue? I will try that now. Open. Sapphire. Another sapphire? Ruby! Clark the fire god has fallen. It's now every man for himself. May the holy gods protect you. I needed to try it. I needed to. I just. I had that sensation inside me that I need to try it. I need to try. Yeah, basically. So maybe we can jump in the statue? Ruby ore. Celebration! Okay. Spirit. A aerial rat. A poison flying rat lurking in the tunnels. What? Increases sword damage while attacking in air. I don't see why not. It's damage. Let me call the elevator. I will not say no to damage, to be honest. Rice. A simple rice meal. Okay. Rough. Fire essence. Didn't you say that we did? Oh, didn't have enough already of those? Okay, so this is the place that meets with the spirit hunter. So, ruby, sapphire. I suppose sapphire is the less valuable of all of them, because they are giving me a lot, to be honest. Ah! Fucking drift. Swear to God. That was my fault. Ah! That's me just trying to rush things. Take your time. There we go. Easy does it. Okay. You can carry more fire essence. When does the fire essence get consumed? Oh right, the fire essence is supposed to be my Estes flask, isn't it? A Biofire essence elixir restores health. Yeah. I was right. Oh, my man is fixing the elevator. But first, what's this? Sapphire? You made it! This is the Northwest elevator. This beauty will take you to the Stoneheart City. If Umbert was here to admire this baby. Anyway, I can help you fix this elevator, but in exchange, pay me 2,400 ore. After all, I'm Master Orip. Would you like me to fix the elevator for 2,400 ore? I would like to, but no, they don't have that amount. Quick, think of something or we'll scare him. Say! What if you were to pay me later but twice the price? Do you agree? No. Very well then. You won't find another way to the city. Good luck. Pay you twice? Are you crazy? I said a broken handcuff. Are you literally crazy, bro? That is not happening. Do the rooms reset if I, like, sell there? No, the things still remain broken. Maybe I shouldn't have expended that much money, should I? We can still find the cash though. There we have it. I think this is going to be more than enough. Yeah. We have more than enough. Let's go pay for the elevator. Oh, the chain is not moving. I was thinking like, why did I press the switch and the elevator is not coming down? Yeah, the chains are not animated. Ah. Hello. Hi, it's nice to see you again, my fellow elevator nautic. Would you like to fix the elevator for 2,400 ore? Yes. Excellent. Give me a minute. Perfect. This elevator is ready. Go ahead, give it a go. Also, if you have some extra time in Stoneheart, feel free to pay me a visit there. Ho ho ho! The elevator is waiting for you. I do hope we meet again. I've enjoyed our small venture. Can carry more fire essence. Warning, elevator to arcane tunnels. Authorized tunnel personnel only. Well, it's a bit late for that sign, if you ask me, but we can continue moving onward. We'll be fine. Yep, the gate is barred. I don't like the idea that I have to press the button to climb up the elevator, given the fact that this is a platformer game, you know? It's okay. I can get used to it. Sapphire. Thought so. Maybe there's someone who will probably use the gems for something. Okay, good. Okay, this is the gate that we opened. But I would like to explore this area a bit more. Sapphire? Do I have this emote? I think not. Never mind then. Okay. Good to know. No, I cannot go through that area yet. So this is off of my possibilities right now. Hey! There could be another switch for the gate that is down there. Oh. So we can basically go down below or to the gate in the upper floor. But I suppose we have to go to the upper floor first. Because maybe we have what we need to move through that area in particular. So let's go. That's a scroll. Ancient relic, an ancient royal scroll. What to do with this? It's a quest item, I suppose. This area seems foresty enough. Or at least we're getting closer to the forest. So this is an exit to this area. Ooh. Stonehenge City. Oh, this is the city. Okay. Time to go up. Binoculars.
Good evening, young one. I have been waiting for you. They refer to me as Ari the Crafter, but you may simply call me Ari. For centuries my family has dedicated itself to the art of making tunics and swords. The needle of fate has spoken to me. Quite some time ago it foresaw our encounter. I don't quite know who you are, nor am I aware of your role in this land, or what my power in your journey is. But it is the will of the needle that I assist you. How can I help?
And can I buy? So 1,000 for everyone, and depends on. Some of them are magical, it seems, or have different qualities. Okay, good to know. We can change the costume.
Very well. Maybe another time. May the queen be with you.
Tale.
Young swordsman, the story I will relay is the tale of the 5 temples. A long time ago, there were 5 gods. These gods gave birth to Penumbra. They created hope for the living. In return for such deed, the people of Penumbra built great temples to honor the gods. 5 temples for 5 gods. At peace, the gods embraced their temples, and the temples became their deathbed, where the gods were to rest eternally. Thousands of years passed, and eventually the balance between light and shadow has finally dictated. Their rest was interrupted. Much worse than that, in fact. You see, before their eternal slumber, the god has given birth to a queen. This powerful queen ruled the land. Blessed with the powers of the gods, she kept Penumbra safe and hidden from the shadows. But the black shadow was persistent. It didn't rest, and eventually it found the castle. The castle was soon overpowered, and the queen was possessed by a shadow. Driven by darkness, she called to her most loyal lords. The lords responded to her call. Each of them was tasked to lead an attack, to enter one of the 5 temples and slay its god in its sleep. The people of Stoneheart prayed to the gods, but the gods never appeared. What was of them, no one knows. Swordsman, it was my task to tell you of this tale. The needle is never wrong. However, it is up to you to discover why. May the queen be with you.
Okay. I can seem to be able to clip through the wall. Oh. There's a different emote here, but we don't have that. Oh, we can buy clothes. Yeah. Let's see. What kind of clothes should we have? I could go orange. Yeah, let's go orange.
Maybe another time. May the queen be with you.
It's a bit too bright, isn't it? But well. Well, orange? I don't know if I'm colorblind, but that is not that orange to me. So what is supposed to be the yellow one? Chick, like a chick? Chick color bright? Like, I don't know. God damn it, it looks like I'm wearing a raincoat. Okay guys, we're not playing Blue Fire anymore, we're playing Little Nightmares. Ah! Oh, Wolfgang. You startled me. Didn't you see I was practicing my music? You aren't from around here, are you? It's soothing to see new survivors going about. You can call me Wolfgang. Ever since I came to the city, I cannot stop thinking about the city's temple. Something about it calls me in. To say it was once home to a god called Nuevas. Do you think that's really true? I'm not from these parts either. You see, I come from Rust Village. What? Have you never heard of Rust Village? You're weird indeed. You see, since the awful incident with Paulale, I decided to become a solo player. So I must practice now. Okay. Oh, sound effects are so cute. Okay, no. Just exploring. Oh, we have a chest there. Sapphire. There we go. Yeah. Sapphire hype! So you want me to use this lever? I suppose for the door? Not the door I was thinking of, but good by me. Another gate. House, sorry. This is not a gate, this is a house. Link? Mommy. Far. Lost boy. You startle me. I thought you were a shadow. It's just that I'm so lonely. I miss my mom. She went out a few days ago, but never came back. I hope she'll come back soon. If you see her by any chance, please tell her to come home. I really miss her. I'm scared. I miss my mom. Can I use the box you have in, boy? Because that sounds like a challenge. Oh. Abandoned path. Nope. But maybe. Can I get? But still, we cannot go to the other side. So, joke's on me, I guess. Very well. So we have many places to go, actually, and we still have another thing in the dungeon. In the sewers, sorry. So I'm guessing we have a Metroidvania in our hands here. Nope, I don't know if I'm going to reach that actually. Yes. It was a bit brief, but that was the eternal flame. May Penumbra forever be protected. So I'm going to go into that door first. Wait. Is that a library?
Greetings, Ren. My name is Morg. I'm a librarian and merchant by blood, descendant of the ancient Morkos family. I collect books and objects and harness the knowledge hidden within. As a matter of fact, to celebrate our new acquaintance, if you bring me 5 books, I will give you a valuable reward. Tell me now, are you interested in trading with me?
Sure. Possessed book. Performing a spin attack after dash increases the spin attack's height. Do we have a spin attack? Double the amount of collected ore. Lifesteal. Large pouch. A shiny leather pouch. You can carry up to 10,000 ore. Rare snow. A type of snow known for its medical properties, used in easing any type of pain. Books. Did you happen to find any books for me? I see. You still haven't found 5 books. Let me know when you do. Tell me now. Are you interested in trading with me? Never mind.
Very well, my friend. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Sorry. Sorry, I did not mean to hurt you. Okay, so it is a library, but we need to deliver books for him. Huh? Oh, wait, that's one of the books? I think that wasn't there before. Book set. That's the set of all books. That wasn't there before now, was it? Was it always there? If that was there, I must be blind. Side quest rewards you with special items. Forest Shrine. So this is the place we must go. Should we tackle the Forest Shrine first? Maybe we should. So let's go. So I suppose the red things are the darkness. Fierce warrior who travels swiftly through the endless night. You have come. Alas, the corruption has already spread through my temple, and my power is dim. Warrior of the night. Inside my temple there is a powerful gauntlet, one I crafted myself a long time ago. In this time of despair, as shadows surround my last breath, I ask of you, warrior, make headway deep into my grotto. Find the claws, and with its power destroy the shadows overpowering my soul. Okay, I'ma do that. Let's see. There's water down here. Am I going to drown? Yes. Water is a no-go in this game. At least for now. So there must be a way. Maybe with the claws we can use that. So our only option is to go right. Hello. Oh, shockwaves. Nice. When I say nice, I don't really mean that's nice. I was lying. Sarcasm, mostly. Ruby. Can't carry any more fire essence. Change water level? Of course, yeah. Oh no, it's the water temple all over again. So, well, we can heal. Good. Alt key. It consumes a lot of magic to cast the spells. Ruby. Yep. Okay, at least he died, so we have that. Oh, God, that flashing, okay. That's odd. I suppose we need the claws to get to this place. I am assuming a lot of stuff, but because I have no idea how to tackle this temple. I could heal, but I think I'm fine. I could jump down there. Let's go down. Okay, level. Shortcut. Oh, so that's the way to get to the... We do have a key, I think. Don't I have any indicator that I have keys on the screen? Apparently not. Open. Ruby ore. We don't have any keys, so... Oh no! We are in danger! We are not in danger anymore. Okay. Now I'm going to open the door right in front of me. Use the key. Yes. Is it going to be another battle? Another battle, yeah. Holy key, a sacred key, can be used to open special doors and chests. But we still need a small key for this one. Use the holy key. Keys can only be used once. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I don't know. Are those the claws? Hello. What are you? Nuevas claws. An ancient set of claws created by Nuevas himself. Himself? So he was a male and I was giving him a female voice. They're said to give its carrier the ability to walk and jump on walls. Jump against the wall, press wall running. This is going to get more interesting. This is going to get really, really interesting. I'm so excited. I'm getting genuinely excited for this one. Let's fucking go. Does that mean that we can do some Prince of Persia things like okay, but we can do it. There we go. Boy, I'm so excited. You guys don't know much about it. How much I'm so excited for this. This is going to be really, really, really interesting. So, how yes, I think I know. Okay, so we have a limited time we can grab. That much is clear to me. Can I jump upward? No. The idea is not to jump upward. Well, the gate is open on the other side, so I should just go and climb instead of just wasting time here. No, I can basically spare healing. Wait, why didn't you grab? You cannot grab there? Why not? Come on, game. Do not give me power. Okay, you need to wall run. Here is the spirit. What do you do? Forest Guardian, a him who descended on nuevas. The Guardians was said to protect the forest from other creatures. Okay, that doesn't give me an explanation of what you do, actually, but we need to lower the water level. Change the water level? Yes. Let's go. We are not going to find any challenge on the dungeons. Because I would like some challenge, like oh, there we have one there. You know, using the claw. So yeah. So maybe shielding is not parrying. Our ego's challenge, difficulty 1 star. Well, I suppose it's so you can get accustomed to what the claws can do. Hello Dave, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How has been your morning? Blue Fire did play this. It's a great game. I'm actually playing it for the first time and I'm having a blast at it. I'm so excited to find what we can do in the game. It's great at first, and it's going to be great at last, I assure you. Harder voids are terrible. I want it to be hard. I want to suffer. Because this kind of game really gets me excited a lot. I'm so excited now that I have the claws. And I'm willing to learn how the game can get more crazy. Void ore. A highly valuable rare precious void ore. And I'm really excited to... You got a DLC too? Actually, I don't know. Maybe? I saw the page and it didn't... Maybe it's free. Yeah, I thought so, yeah. Come on. I love platformers, man. I really enjoy it a lot. There we go. That is complete. That one was easy. Just 1 star. You got another heart container. And that means more life for us. Let's see what you think about 4 5-star ones. Let them come. Okay. Ruby ore. Okay, I don't know when did you hit me, but okay. Silver blades, beautiful blades made from holy steel. It is said the elders crafted such sword during the fall of Penumbra. Weapon upgrade, I'm not saying no to that. Bosses are gimmicky sometimes though. I haven't found any boss yet, so we shall see what their deal is. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to reach that from here. I did play when it released, so maybe some changes have been done to the game. Maybe it's fixed. I have no idea, dude. It's the first time I pop up the game, to be honest. Let's see. I do have a key. No. I found the holy key, but I already used it. So there must be something I can do in this room. I remember the spot though. Sounds like you were stuck in here for a while. Won't spoil anything but my head. You mean like in the forest temple? Yeah, I did not see where was I supposed to go. Sorry for that. Okay, so we have to... Okay. Hey! Where are you going, bro? I take it we have to jump here? I think that's... Okay, here. God damn it. It's just a matter to get used to the other side of the room above, yeah. It's about getting... Let's see you suffer. Ooh. Is that a challenge, bro? Let's go. We can go up here. Okay. So no, right. I have to jump on the pillar. Okay. So still getting used to having the claw. So many things I... I don't like the idea that you have to see the cutscene every single time. So I have to jump here. I'm trying to rushing it because of the time. First, let me just do something because I don't want to be hitting the lever all the time. So if it seems I can wall ride. There we go. Yeah. I know how to do it now. I know what I need to do. Let me just remove you out of the equation, boy. But I know what I need to do. It's better to kill the creeps. Yeah, I notice. It seemed to be a bit annoying. But now I know how to do this. No, that was too early. There we go. Not bad. Not too shabby, Ruby. Oh, hey. Nice. Is it going to be timed? No. We got it. Ooh. Traveler of the land. When facing evil, do not underestimate the power of emotes. Would you like to learn a new move for two-handed all? Wave. Didn't we have wave already? Oh, we have hello, not wave. Oh my god, that's way in the beginning of the level. Okay. Time to get back. Ah! You cheeky... I'm dumb. I did not see. Yeah. We're on the right side, okay. So we just have to go up. Wait. I haven't seen that chest before. Wait, that's the chest we just unlocked, didn't we? Apple. A delicious red apple. Delicious red apple. Is this... How am I supposed to get that chest? I see some trickery is afoot. I see. We probably need to, you know, use the claw for a longer period of time. Is that even possible, or do I have to just jump to use the less energy as possible? Yeah, no. I think we need the more energy, do we not? Probably that's the thing that is happening. I think it's a lost cause. Maybe later in the future we get to have more energy to use the claw. But I actually have no idea. Have a key. Holy key, a sacred key, can be used to open special doors and chests. I also use boss in this gym. Holy key. The forest gym. This is the forest gym. Ooh, sounds like boss battle. Gruh, the corrupted guardian. His name is basically... How can you make a name that basically rhythms with...
Bruh.
We have to face bruh. Let me just properly heal. He actually is so fast when doing damage. Come on. You're taking like 0 damage, what the fuck? Maybe you... I'm playing on regular difficulty. Maybe you played on the hard difficulty, so that's why you were getting more damage. Oh! I see. Yeah, probably that's the case, no? I could play on hard, but you know, it was the first time, so I didn't know what I was facing. But yeah, I didn't go for the hardest difficulty.
Fierce warrior.
I remember changing it back after the gimmicks. I see.
My name is Nuos, god of knowledge. I am one of the 5 gods, descendants of Sonara. Warrior of the night, I can see now. The sacred power flows through your essence, yet the black shadows runs through you as well, both in constant battle. Child of the fire, you have slayed the shadows knitting my demise. West of these lands, beyond the graveyard, lies the Uthas Temple, resting place of the God of Water. Just as I have fallen to this dreadful fate, I fear the end may be near him too. Please take this key. It holds the power to open the Uthas Temple. You must vanish the shadows spreading there, just as you have done here. Farewell, warrior.
You got it. The only criticism I had for the game is no map help. Like Dark Souls, then, I suppose. Uthas Temple Key, a secret key that opens the gate to the Uthas Temple. So the only thing that remains in this temple is the chest. That basically I need more energy to reach. But for now, we're doing good. Oh, that door is open now. Ah! War flashback. I hate moving about the city. Oh god. Are you okay, Day? Do you need help? You need to talk. Oh, the builder. Hey, friend. Hey, how's my favorite elevator Nordic? How did it go with the elevators? They're really awesome, don't you think? Oh, and by the way, I have something in my possession that may interest you. It's an Outstone. I really don't need this kind of stuff, but maybe you want it. It is said that this Outstone was stolen from one of the sanctuary angels in Penumbra. Amazing, right? Go ahead, take it. Odd rock, a very odd shaped rock, kind of resembles a face. The Outstone is yours now. I hope you like my gift to you, friend. Give me that money behind you. Build a damn bridge. I mean, it's not a platformer if you have to cross bridges, you know. Okay, so there is where we need to go. Well, I mean, we don't have to. I have to go there. It's just where the door opened. Question is, how the fuck am I supposed to reach that? There's a nice void in this place. Void, devoid of riches, you mean? Huh. Wait. You have to go up. I got a spirit in the forest temple, so maybe I can equip that. What do you do? Forest god. A hymn with the center increases movement speed. Meow. I actually barely noticed the increase in movement speed, to be honest. Oh, the books. Increases movement speed. Yeah, that might be your opinion on the subject. You're the expert, aren't you? Actually, now I have the claws. I can just simply do this. Boris's Fate. Level 2 difficulty void. Another one I was referring to. Oh, it's the one we found, so. Yeah, we do have increased stamina, so to speak. There we go. Wait, chest. Void stone. Void ore, yeah. Can I reach the void portal that you are mentioning? Or is it still beyond my capabilities? Fuck. I believe you can? How, I don't remember. Okay. We shall search for it. Let me just focus on this thing. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come. I see. There's another chest here. Maybe I'm mistaken though. It was impossible to complete on my end though. Let's see. Yeah, I could see an increase of movement speed, kinda. Oh, fuck. Because I panicked. Oh my god, no. There we go. Another heart container. Fantastic. Nice. Uh-oh. So you have any vague idea where it might be? Abandoned path. We can simply just explore the city a bit more. Maybe we can find another way to reach the pillars over there. It's in the city, okay? Oh, now we have access to this, so maybe we can reach it. Ooh, Urus Glide. 3-star difficulty. I'm sorry if I'm giving you PTSD. Oh. No worries. Oh my... No! That's happened. That's what's happened when you don't pay attention and when you have a controller that drifts, basically. It's more fun watching it than playing it. I have more fun playing it, to be honest. So, the difficulty about this level is to basically, we need to follow the platform. Ooh, cheeky. Okay, that was too long of a dash. Okay, so the worst part about this level in particular is going to be having to wait for the platform to get to us. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, okay. You go upwards. Checkpoint. Probably the worst part has already happened, so let's go. No! God damn it. He decided to grab into the... Never mind. We got this. Ah! I've done Guild Wars 2 jumping puzzles, dude. This is nothing compared to what Guild Wars have prepared me to. I got this. This is nothing to the torture I've been subjected to in Guild Wars 2. I had to remind myself that voices are optional. Yeah, but it's cool to do them. Until. Do not grab yourself to the wall. Good. Checkpoint. We have to jump over it, right? Hmm. This is a longer jump. Ay, you stupid moron! There we go. Nice! Let's see. Yeah. Tavern.
Greetings there. Nice to see a new face around the city. My name is Bremer. Nice to meet you. I run this tavern with my daughter Poi. We provide food, water, and blue fire for the survivors here. We also provide shelter to travelers. But you don't look like you'll be staying much, will you? Say, would you help an old man out? In the name of the Queen. You see, I used to travel often to the graveyard. The last time I went, I was scared off by shadows.
Scared off by shadows.
I dropped a personal belonging there. Take this key. If you happen to find it, my lost treasure, please bring it back.
Graveyard key.
Hi again. How have you been?
Go up for a surprise.
Business has been slow lately. But anyway, I have Poi with me. Family is everything. I really can't complain.
Hiya, stranger. Hiya there, stranger. Call me Poi. I run this tavern together with my pops. Although he doesn't like to tell customers, I am the brains behind this business, really. Pops had gotten pretty old now, so I make sure our prices are fair. And that we have enough blue fire for everyone. Travelers like yourself should definitely carry some fire. Would you like to buy blue fire? No.
I'm going to destroy all of your stuff. That's what I'm going to do.
Ruby. Dead rat, a dead creature. It doesn't look too useful. Why? Why, bro? Emerald. Interesting. Yikes! You scared me! What? What am I doing? Okay, fine. Yes, I was stealing. But let me tell you something. Stealing is an art in itself, see? The old tavern keeper has no idea I'm here. You should join me. We could split the loot. It's important, however, that you have a big enough pouch. So you can carry all the loot. Like for you, I have an extra one right here. Are you interested in buying a small pouch? I will hand it over for 2,000 ore. Yeah. Excellent. I'll also give you a small piece of advice. If you go to Rust Village to find my cousin Kin, he has tons of money and can be robbed easily. Small pouch. All merchant pouches can carry up to 6,000 ore. You again. Please don't tell anyone about me. If you give me away, I'll cry. Okay. Ruby. Ruby. Go up for a surprise, so... You mean the guy stealing and also having the bag? I got money in the bag. So we have the graveyard key. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, the books are there. So we need to find 2 more books so we can get whatever the librarian has. Four? I'm gonna need 5. The 5th, I wonder where it is. We have souls here. We don't have I think there was something to see up here, right? Yeah, that thing over there. Can I reach that? Yes, I can. Sapphire ore. And the 5th book. Time to go see the librarian. Hey yo, I got your 5 books. Greetings again. I do hope your travels have been safe. Tell me now, are you interested in trading with me? Books. Did you happen to find any precious books for me? Oh yes, those books. They smell of old pages, so refreshing. Carefully give them to me. Thank you. As promised, here is your reward. I do hope you find it fruitful. Merchant's robe, a very worn out tunic that once belonged to a traveling trader. Okay, so we got, for that we got cosmetic. A bit too, oh, it changes your hair too. It's a bit too bright, I think. It's a bit too bright, maybe. I mean, the orange one is bright as fuck too. Don't get me wrong, but well, we got something out of it. Trade with him. I know he has spirits, I think, and he has one of the bags, if I am not mistaken. But I don't know if I have enough money to buy anything from him right now. Greetings again. Let me just shop. Possessed book, golden lust, lifesteal, rare snow. I could buy the red snow, so to have it just with me. But right now I do not have enough cash for anything else. Sell them rats. I'm keeping them just in case. That creature doesn't look too useful. I don't know. Maybe we have to sell the rats, yeah. But I'm going to keep it in the inventory just in case. So, the next thing to do, we have the graveyard key, and now we have the claw. We're gonna actually return and get stuff that that weren't possible for us to get before. So we might as well do that. Final boss is a rat. If you have the rat in the bag, it dies instantly. Can you imagine that being true? I would love my ass off. Okay, so let's go back. I think one of the doors down below us was... Never mind. I think there was a chest up there. Never mind. Yes, there's a chest over there. Is it possible for me to reach that? They committed suicide. Actually, I said actually. Actually. Sapphire. Aha, got you. Okay. I call bullshit. Can I run on the... Doesn't make sense, but I can run on that. Can I stand on the fire? Yes. Chest! Sapphire! Yeah! So how do I get back? Can I get inside the chest? That's cute. Oh. Never mind then. Yeah, this seemed like a boss area. Battle area. Oh no, it's these guys. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? No, please. What am I going to do? Easy. Item. Whirlwind hook. Handcrafted in days of yore by one of Penumbra's most distinguished soldiers. Not disgusting. This hook boasts a whirl-like movement. Charge, release, press. Wait. Okay. Okay, wait. No. Wait. No! The controller is connected! Don't lie to me. What just happened? The game just saw my excitement and said, nope, no fun for you. Controller connected. Yeah, we're going to need this a lot. Now, with this, we can reach the temple in the fire. The forest temple thing, I think. With a double jump like that, we might get some distance we need before we get any more energy. Yeah, I think we can do it now in the temple. I'll go to the temple probably tomorrow. Not tomorrow, because it's weekend. But I'm so excited to play this game on the next week, I assure you. But first things first. Time to go back the way we came. To finally get ourselves the last things we need. Also, this was close by a bar, I think. By bars, I think. Yes, this was barred from the other side. So maybe that thing is going to be a shortcut from another area. Getting that feeling. Arcane tunnels. Let's go. Can carry more fire essence. So we did get the chest up there. Right. If I am not mistaken. Okay. We have to jump, mandatory for this thing. Okay. So the trick about this is not wasting the speed. God damn it. So double jumping should be a better option to get to things. We don't actually have a double jump, we just have... We are the young Arcane Brothers. You may stay at our shrine anytime. Okay, open this. Do we have time for this? Oh god. No, I did not want to do that. There we go. Huh? Okay, not going through there first. Or maybe, yes, I am going through there first. There we go. Chest. Sapphire ore. And we have the shortcut. Oliver's Journal Part 2. I have finally escaped from the cell she was holding me in. I have made my way through the tunnels, but I am afraid I have met a dead end. I'm too scared to return. I fear she will find me again. However, I have left the treasure back in my cell. As long as I have the key here with me, she will never have it. So we got the key, right? I think we got is the key. Did we? Maybe we didn't. It was one of the rooms or something like that. I did this one. I think we do have the emote for this, don't we? No. We do not have it yet. So beyond this, what else can I do with my newfound powers? Might as well heal and you carry the essence with me. Oh, but it fell to 2. So, in order to go back, right, the stairs, the ladder, yeah. Check on your quest tab to see your current objectives and side quests. Firekeep. It's similar, but it's not. It's not the same one. Oh, fuck. So maybe there's nothing else to do here. Yeah, I think we're going to go back to the city and we can leave the stream right there. So remember guys, well actually about next week Maybe I will not be streaming next week because I have my girlfriend has holidays, so I have to spend time with her. But it depends on how things go. I will let you know, guys, because we have to make ourselves a schedule for these days. Not holidays, but you know, what's the name? Vacations. 24-hour streams when? Actually, day. Not a 24-hour stream, but I am changing the hours I will be streaming. So I won't be streaming in the mornings anymore from now on. My new schedule will be from 5 to 8 in London time. So now that I have the afternoons more available, I will do streaming on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So the rest of the days and the mornings I can dedicate it to, you know, finding work and networking and different things. Also, if I have to do something like, for example, going to the work servers or something like that, those things basically work in the morning, so I will have more time to attend to those things when that happens. I see. We'll both finish together. Yeah, basically. From 5 to 8, which is according to different you know, sheets and all that. It's when the peak of viewers are in Twitch. So I want to take my chances at that. Because early morning, well, this is not early morning at all. But, you know, morning streams can be a bit difficult because for Europe, people in Europe are basically working right now. And people in the United States are waking up. So yeah. Streaming a bit later will provide a better view range, probably. But you see some people that are morning streamers that they are doing well, but they are already well, how to say it? They are already well established, I think. Also, it might just be me. Maybe people do not like me. It's perfectly possible. I do not intend to make people like me, anyone. So, but yeah, I am hopeful actually that things can improve a bit. Let's say. Who wouldn't like you? Oh my god, you're gonna make me blush now. Stop it, you. Nope, not either. Up we go. Ah! God damn it. Wish you could charge attacks on the air, to be honest. It feels like a bit dumb that you have to charge the attacks on the ground. I suppose it's to be more truthful to the Zelda experience, but right now it's not convenient for me. Okay, so we made it back to the city. Actually, I did not go to the forest temple, now that I mention it. But yeah, I think it's time to leave the stream here. Maybe I should leave it at the forest temple entrance. This is the kid? No, this is the carpenter. The elevator repairman. So where exactly was the entrance? Yeah, there it is. What? Why did you bring me here? Down we go. I don't know if my idea is going to be correct, but let's try. Forest shrine. Very well. Losing nothing trying. Actually, no, I wasted too much. I wasted too many powers. And now I'm getting greedy. Okay, try to relax. We can try. Anything you need to double dash? Show. Probably we do. Yeah. A last dash will be perfect for that. Yeah. Might clutch it. Why do I waste energy when I'm jumping? Oh, because yeah, you consume energy when you jump from the wall. Yeah, I do remember that. You should jump more. Like, taking advantage of the A, you mean? Like in real life. See how tiring it is? Yeah. No. We're gonna need to double dash for this. I believe I did not get this until later. Yeah. Huh, you thought you could catch me. Yep, you got me. Yeah, I think the last section is going to be able, you know, the last dash to get to grab the ledge. So yeah, I think that's going to be that. Probably you can do it if you're a speedrunner or something like that. There must be a way to do it. But we don't know how. So yeah. I think we've made good progress today. First temple is down. And now we have the graveyard key. And we have to go to the water temple, which is supposedly the next temple, what the next temple is going to be. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Also, since it's the camera, I can basically grab your message like this. I can grab your message like this. I'm grabbing. I can censor the message. Censor the message. Censor the message. I will not censor them. Grab me. Grab me. I'm grabbing you. I'm trying to grab you. But yeah, actually, it creates like a certain 3D effect. Like I'm coming out of the fucking box. And I think it looks so cool, actually. Sexy scream? No. I don't have that command yet. But yeah, I like the idea that I'm here, and then the camera, I can basically do some kind of 3D things, going like, hey guys, hey, do you need to talk? I'm coming in outside. Let me just get you. Let me just catch you. Let's go. Also, the statue, I suppose the game has autosave, but just to be certain and to not mess it up, you never know. I don't remember though. Oh, you can manually game save. You can manually save from the menu, so that's great. I believe it doesn't. Then it's good I remembered about the saving features. If not, I would have been in so much trouble yet tomorrow, next week, or the next week before. After that, sorry, not before. So, guys, time to leave it here. I'll see you all next time. I'll let you guys know. So guys, take care. And I'll be seeing you for more Blue Fire. Bye bye, guys.